I think the funniest thing was the drama he was acting. It was so funny with his saucer eyes. His eyes were just open like this. I command you, come down in the name of Jesus. I command you to come down in the name of Jesus. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Chituru, and it's a pleasure to have you here today. And I'm always coming at you with different types of different bits of information that will hopefully help you make better health decisions for yourself. And today is not any different. Today I'll be talking about priapism. What's priapism? Priapism is persistent penile erection. So if a male, a person with a penis has an erection that lasts more than 4 hours, that is called priapism. Right. So I have a story to share with you today. So a young man, a couple of years ago, I worked at the urology division of a hospital, and during my stay there, I saw quite a number of cases of priapism, and one of them I will never forget. A young man came in, he was in his 20s, about 27 or thereabouts, and I will call him Douglas, so I'm not going to say what his real name was. So he presented at the hospital like on a Monday evening, and the casualty officer had gotten a history from him that he had an erection that had been there since Friday night, and this was now Monday evening. And so he was admitted for the urology team that I was part of, and I came there with a colleague to see him. And while I was approaching the door, I heard some shouting. I'm like, okay, what is going on here? As I opened the door and entered the room, I saw somebody shouting, I command you to come down in the name of Jesus. Come down in the name of Jesus. I command you, come down in the name of Jesus. I was... What's going on here? What is happening here? Oh my God, guess what was happening? This young man was commanding his penis to come down. Oh my God, I'm like, what's happening? What's happening here? So guess what? The funny part was not just what he was doing. What he was doing was funny, but the funnier part was the story behind it. So this young man had decided that he wanted more. He wanted to show more of his manliness. So he decided to procure something in order to help his erections. I don't know whether he was having bad erections or he wanted to prove a point to somebody. So he said that he had gotten a concoction from somebody he referred to as Aboki. So Aboki gave him this concoction, like I think it was like a big bottle, either a 75 centiliter bottle or a 1.5 liter bottle. I can't remember right now, but he was told to take about a cup of whatever concoction that was. And instead of Oga Douglas to take the 1 cup, Oga Douglas took the first cup. It was not okay. He took the second cup. It was not okay. Oga Douglas went and finished the whole thing. So he finished the whole thing, drank the entire bottle of the thing, and he got the manhood he wanted. Now he got the manliness, the masculinity that he had been looking for. So that Friday evening, he had sex. The erection did not come down. Later that night, he went for a vigil. As he went for the vigil, he had to carry an extra piece of clothing in order to cover the evidence of his manliness. Maybe he hoped that the vigil, the power of God was going to bring down the erection, but it did not happen. On Sunday, into Saturday, he still had the erection. Into Sunday, he still had the erection. And he was now presenting on Monday evening. So this was almost 72 hours post the beginning of the erection, right? So he was brought in by his mother. Poor woman, they just carried her and put into wahala that she had nothing to do with. They all carried her and put inside that wahala. So he came in there, and oh my God, I think the funniest thing was the drama he was acting. It was so funny with his saucer eyes. His eyes were just open like this. I command you, come down in the name of Jesus. I command you to come down in the name of Jesus. After a while, I could not hold it anymore, and of course I didn't want to laugh in front of you. I had to excuse myself quietly and went out of the consulting room and had a very good laugh. After that, I came inside again straight faced, and then my colleague had to go out and laugh to come back. Oh my God. So priapism has different causes, right? So in these patients, it was as a result of substances taken in order to help with an erection. So some people can have priapism as a result of medication used to treat erectile dysfunction. Some people can have priapism as a result of some other drugs that are not necessarily directed at erectile dysfunction. Some people, cocaine can also cause priapism as well. And another very important cause of priapism is sickle cell disease. So if you are a person watching this video and you have sickle cell disease, this video is not talking about you at all. So you do not take any substance that caused your problem for you. So please don't be offended by this video. It was just funny that this man, he was well, he was okay, there was nothing wrong with him to the best of my knowledge. He didn't give a history that he did not have good enough erection. Maybe he just wanted better erections, and he got the better erection that he wanted with Jara. So the purpose of making this video today is to tell you that you should be careful what substances you take in terms of increasing your libido, improving your sexual function. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. If you die while having sex because you took medication, there's no award for you anywhere. There's no award for you at all, not at all. So I made this video just to tell you that you should be careful what substances you take, and that whatever substances you take can potentially be dangerous to you. And so as I mentioned, so basically this video too is also to tell you that if a person has an erection that's lasted more than 4 hours, there's a possibility that that person could have permanently damaged the person's penis, and this will now result in erectile dysfunction much later in life. And I think it's very, very important that everyone know this and protect themselves.